a Where's Waldo creepypasta. It's basically about this girl who went to a public library to buy a Where's Waldo book. Well, I guess you rent, you don't buy in a library, right? When she went over to the shelf that supposedly had the Where's Waldo book, she noticed they were all taken out. So she walked up to the library and asked how she could still get one. It says the librarian instantly got this worried look on her face, but she went over, opened a safe on the wall, and took out a book. So for some reason, she had this Where's Waldo book locked away in a wall. It says she took it home and wanted to read it right away. Now, the first page that she opened of this book, it was an image of Waldo, but he didn't look like his normal self. It looked like he was just sad, like about to cry. And when she turned to the next page, it was a satellite view of her town. And written on the page, it said, "Where's Waldo? He's in your town." She turned to the next page, and it was a bird's eye view of her neighborhood. Then it says, "Where's Waldo? He's on your block." She turned the page, and it was a picture of her street that she lived on. And it says, "Where's Waldo? He's on your street." She turned the page again, and it was a picture of the front door of her house. And it said, "Where's Waldo? He's at your door." Instantly, she heard a loud knocking in real life on her door downstairs, but she thought, hey, it might just be a coincidence. She turned the page again, and it was a bright picture of her kitchen. And it said, "Where's Waldo? He's in your refrigerator." So she walked downstairs to her kitchen. The fridge doors were open. There was food all over the ground. So then she flipped to the very last page of the book, and it showed her exactly as she was standing, but her back was facing the book's page. And all it said was, "Guess where Waldo is now." So he was behind her.